Hello everybody and welcome back. In today's video I want to talk about what's called set intersection. We're starting section 4.2, which covers intersection and unions, but what I want to talk about first is intersections. So an intersection of two sets, like say you have two Venn diagram, or say you have two circles for like a Venn diagram, right? So here's your set A, here's your set B. The intersection is the overlap. It's where the two sets intersect. It's this middle part that's shared by both A and B. That's what the intersection of two sets is. So for example, let's say that A is the set containing, let's say, 0 and 1. And let's suppose that B is the set containing 1 and 2. Then what we want to do is find the elements that are in common between A and B. So ask yourself, what's in common between A and B? A intersect B is what's in common, and in this case it's just the number 1. So A intersect B, intersection takes what's in common between two sets and throws them into one single set called the intersection. So now let's talk about union. Unions basically take everything. Like let's say we have another Venn diagram. A union B is sort of, it's in a way the opposite of intersection, and this is what I mean. Intersections always take what's in common, right? It's just the smaller part. Well, unions collect everything. So if we have A union B, that's shading every single part of the two circles. So A union B is like taking everything from A, everything from B, and throwing it all together in a like in a basket or just in a set. You know, we're throwing everything together in a single set. So A union B is the set of things that are in A or in B. So let's go ahead and go over an example with that as well. Let's suppose that A is, actually here I'll just take the same example as above. Let's say A is the set 0, 1 and B is the set 1, 2. Then A union B just takes all of the elements from both and throws them all together. So we have to throw in 0, 1, and 2. Notice that we did not repeat 1. And as another observation, the order in which you list elements in a set doesn't matter. So for example, 0, 1, this is the same thing. 0, 1 is the same thing as 1, 0. So order doesn't matter. And then also note we do not repeat elements. We only wrote 2 once. Okay. So we've talked about intersection and we've talked about union. Why don't I just briefly summarize? Intersections take what's in common between sets. Unions take everything from each set and throws them all together in a single set called the union. So you can kind of think about unions as like, you know, like a marriage union. You know, you come together. You're bringing everything together as a single thing, whereas with the intersection you're only selecting what's in common. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one when we talk more about these things and bring all this stuff back around to inequalities.